If you're hearing this, it means I made it out. Barely. I don't know how long it took me to find a road. Maybe hours. Maybe days. I didn't have service for most of it. What I went through, I still replay every moment in my head. I was on a solo backpacking trip. Nothing crazy. Just a long weekend on a trail nobody I knew had done before. The forest was thick, moss and pines everywhere. I left early that morning, head full of confidence and a pack full of gear. I reached the first ridge right before noon. Beautiful view, mountains rolling forever. I took photos, made a voice memo to my girlfriend, and kept moving. That's the last thing anyone outside this recording knows about my trip. About 45 minutes past the ridge, I noticed something odd. The trail markers weren't quite where I remembered them. I paused, checked my map, but this section wasn't well documented. I told myself I'd taken a tiny wrong fork, no big deal. I kept going. The trees closed in, and the light dimmed even though it was early afternoon. I started hearing noises, like footfalls just off the trail, not animal sounds. Heavier, boots maybe, but I was alone. That's what I told myself. I stopped to eat lunch near a cluster of rocks. I almost finished when the sound started again. Footsteps, slow, deliberate, circling the clearing. I froze, my heart pounding so loud I could hear it in my ears. I called out, voice cracked. No answer, just silence. And then the snapping of branches and not behind me, off the trail somewhere. I told myself it was a hiker, maybe someone else lost. But then I noticed something else. The trail markers I passed before lunch weren't where they should have been when I continued. In fact, they were gone, completely gone. No broken posts, just empty trees. And the worst part, I felt watched. That pressure on your skin when you know something's staring at you, just out of sight. I started moving faster, almost jogging, trying to get back to where I knew the trail was. My pack felt 10 kilos heavier with every step. Then I heard it, a voice, not clear words, maybe a grunt, a whisper. I couldn't tell, but it wasn't human. At least not something I'd ever recognized. I broke into a run. I didn't stop until my lungs burned and my legs gave out. When I finally reached what should have been a familiar fork, it wasn't. Everything around me looked the same, like I was inside a maze. I climbed a fallen log to get a better view. Trees as far as the eye could see. No peaks, no landmarks, just endless green. I set up camp because the sun was dropping and I had no choice. I stayed awake most of the night. Every rustle felt like footsteps. Every wind gust felt like something breathing. When the sun finally rose, I walked and walked and walked. I followed the sun's angle, kept the moss on my left, whatever navigation trick I could think of. Hours later, I found tire tracks, a dirt road, then a service truck, then help.